quick review of ClickFunnels, and this tool is absolutely awesome. Reason being that before this tool existed, things were really complicated. So a lot of things were complicated on the internet because you had to do everything yourself. Okay, so you had to create your pages and coding and stuff like this. But now it's not only valid for ClickFunnels, it's valid for a lot of different things on the internet. You're very lucky. It's the best time to start an online business because you have other people who had that problem before and they created a tool to make your life easier. And ClickFunnels is one of them. And I think it's one of the main references of tools that will make your life 10 times easier. Okay. So what happened before was if you had an idea or a great service in mind, you were generally stuck because you didn't know how to code, so HTML or PHP. I mean, these barbaric words, I don't know anything about HTML or PHP myself. And you didn't know how to design, right? So basically, in my case, I don't know how to code, I don't know how to design, right? So that was something that would have stopped you right in your tracks. You would be like, oh, well, it was a great idea, but you know what, let's forget about it because I don't have the capabilities. And if you wanted to do it, you had to pay a bunch of techies, right? So someone to code it and someone to design it. But now with this tool here, ClickFunnels has been a revolution since it came out. I think it came out in like 2014 or something, or 13. And it revolutionized the internet marketing because now from the comfort of your house, you can in a few minutes, and I insist in a few minutes, you can do something that took weeks to do and thousands of dollars, paying all these people to do it for you. Okay, so what does that mean for you? Because you're like, oh yeah, right, but what does that mean for me? It means that in a couple of minutes, maybe in a few hours, you can create a new business. You can try, right? You can try as many businesses as you want because in a couple of hours, you can be up and running. And just think about it. If you were able to create one business, let's say per week, right? You take a few hours to create a funnel. I mean, how will that accelerate your chances of success? Right? It will be crazy, right? If you could try at least 4 businesses a month instead of one business every 5 years or whatever. All right? This is how easy ClickFunnels has made things, right? So before I talk to you about like ClickFunnels and what it, the features, I mean, you need to understand what a funnel is and what it's used for. What's in for you, right? Because I want you guys to make educated decisions, understand exactly what tool you're going to use and why you're using it. So I'm going to go back to a very simple image that describes a funnel. So this funnel is, let's say, it's the customer journey, okay? And I will take a very simple example of you have a store. I like to take a physical location. You have a store, right? So your store just opened in the pedestrian street, and people have absolutely no idea that your store is open, right? So first step is, you know what? There's a new store, which is the awareness. Okay, so there's a new store, and they have a bunch of stores that they want to visit. So there's yours, and there is someone else's store. So they're considering going to your store. They're like, oh, you know what? Let's go and have a look at that store. Once they're inside the store, they will try some clothes on. They're like, oh, let me try these jeans or this t-shirt and whatever. And then at that point, they will purchase. Okay, that's when they decide to purchase. And you cannot talk to someone who has never seen your store, doesn't know that your store exists. You can't tell them, dude, purchase my stuff. They don't know who you are. They haven't seen your stuff. They haven't tried it or anything. Okay, so this is what a funnel is for. And in every single business, every situation of life, whether it's online or offline, you will go through this particular process. Okay. Before it was complicated because you need to give them the right message. So at this stage here, you need to have a message that says, oh, you know what? We're open for business. People are like, oh, you know what? There's a new store. In here, it'll be, well, we have better prices than our competitors. I don't know, something like this. Like we have not necessarily the price, but we have the best customer service or something. And they're like, oh, you know what? Let's go and try it. In here, you can say our clothes are the best. Just try them. You'll see the quality of the material. And then at that point, you're like, well, you like the quality, now buy. See, all these messages are different. But what people do is that they will try to send the wrong message to someone who doesn't know them. Okay, so this is what a funnel will do for you. It will logically follow the path that your prospect is going through in his or her mind. All right. Again, before it was complicated to do that because you needed some coding and you needed some integrations and stuff like that, and it's not the case anymore. Right? So let me show you very quickly what a very simple funnel will look like. So you can picture it. Like when you visualize something, it's easier for you to understand it. So if I transcribe this example of my store, let's say you're selling something like a weight loss product. Okay, so you have a Facebook ad that sends people to this page. So on Facebook, these people, they've never heard of you. Okay, so your message on Facebook needs to be, check out this absolutely cool weight loss tip, whatever. So when they get to your page, they don't know you. All right. So on this page, you need to basically give them a bribe. Click here to download this report that will tell you X, Y, Z. All right. So you make them familiar with you. So once they've given you their email address, then on the next page, what you can do is you can make so OTO means one-time offer. So you can basically make them an offer saying, oh, you know what, we have this really, really cool offer. Doesn't have to be your offer. Again, it can be an affiliate offer, right? So you have a video here that says, oh, you know what, if you want to lose weight in the next 3 weeks or whatever, click here and it will take them to an offer. Or if it's your offer, it will take them to a checkout page. Okay. And then once they buy from you, then you can say, oh, you know what, you have this tip number 1 for weight loss, but how would you like to, while you're losing weight, you can gain a little bit of muscle, right? And you have another offer that says, there's this tip that goes well with the first one and you can get muscle with it. And then afterwards you deliver everything. Okay. So this will allow you, for example, to maximize your profits because, the people who are here, they already bought from you. They're more likely to buy something else and you can double or triple your revenue. That was hard to do in the past, but now it's very easy thanks to ClickFunnels. Okay. So again, this is something you don't absolutely need it. So it's not mandatory. You can have a business that runs without it, right? I don't want you to go and just buy it because I said it's cool. You don't need it. It's not mandatory. But if you don't have it, trust me, the people who have it will have far better results than you will. Okay. So I really, really encourage you to get it because you'll be able to build all these pages like super fast without having to hire anybody, and you'll be able to try so many different businesses. This can be weight loss, and this you can do you can clone this, and you can do one for muscle gain, and one for how to train your dog, and one for I don't know, whatever. But you can do that once you have a funnel. You can duplicate it. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but this is exactly what you want to do. All right, So this is the ClickFunnels page. So I'm not going to go through the page here. I'm just going to show you the offer they have. So do you have a 14-day trial? All right. So you have 14 days to start your funnel. Get it rolling and everything. Start making money with it, and decide if you want to keep it or not. But I'm pretty sure you're going to want to keep it when you see how easy it is to use, right? So there are just a few steps, right? So the step 1 is you'll have to pick your objective. So your objective will be, for example, you want to create a squeeze page to get some leads. So we have a lead magnet here, or you want to do a survey, or you want to do whatever. So you pick whatever objective you have, okay? And there are pre-made high-converting funnels that they've been done by marketers, right? So the funnels inside have been tested, and they only put the best ones that get the highest results. So that means you don't have to go and reinvent the wheel and try something, spend your money, and to figure out if it works. It's already there. Okay. The second step is you're going to select a template. All right. So there have the different templates. And they've been done by designers, right? And again, this is the results of testing, all right? So you don't have to go and design anything yourself. It's super crazy. A beautiful design done by savvy marketers. Step three is that you're going to customize it. So you're just going to modify, the image. So you don't like the header image or whatever. You just upload the new image. You just have to change the header, the headline, for example, that says, come to Bob's store instead of come to our store or whatever. And it's just like clicking and typing. If you know how to use the computer keyboard, that's all you need. You don't need anything technical. Okay. Then the next step is you just launch it, right? You just press launch, and that's it. It's rolling for you 24/7, and it can generate passive income for you. Okay. For you, what it means is you can focus on your business instead of focus on technology, like trying to figure out how to make all that stuff work, right? So it's less stress for you. You're not overwhelmed, and you can perform way better. All right. There are no integrations needed, which was the case before. You had to figure out how to, to integrate the design with the technology, with this, with that. When you move from one page to the other, you had to integrate. You don't have to do that. Everything is seamless in there. Okay. No technical background and no budget, like no big budget needed, because again, you have a 14-day trial here, and you can start for free. Okay. Building all your funnels and launching your business. All right. So let's see on the sign up page here. You can see that it's free for the first 14 days, and then it will be $97 a month. Okay. So just for you to realize, $97 a month is not even like $3. It's like $3 a day. But just understand that if you, for example, had to use all the tools necessary. Okay. So if you wanted to use all the tools necessary to get the same thing done, it will cost you maybe 5 times the price, because what you'll have to do is going to be the design. Okay, so you'll have to find something to design the website. Then you'll have to find something that integrates your page with the autoresponders, for example, and you will need a separate autoresponder, knowing that in here you can actually set up all the emails and stuff, right? So you can have an autoresponder sequence in there, so you don't need a separate tool. For example, a tool like just a design tool will cost you $30. An autoresponder will cost you another $39. Well, that's the lowest end, right? Then all the split testing tools. To be able to figure out if version 1 is better than version 2. These tools are like another $30 or something. And all the integration that you have to do afterwards is going to cost you way more, and a lot of hassle that you'll have to manage, because you're going to try to integrate different things that will break. If one is updated, doesn't work with the other one, and stuff like that. I've tried in the past. I'm talking by experience, right? I tried in the past, because it is possible to work with different tools, right? You can, but you need to be like technically savvy to know how to integrate them. And if one of them disappears, for example, or they make an update or something, everything breaks. It's crazy, okay? And you have to deal with like 3 or 4 different supports to understand where the root cause of a problem is. It's absolutely insane. Okay, so I highly recommend you get this. Again, it's not mandatory. You can have a business that runs without ClickFunnels. It's not mandatory. It's not like Bluehost, for example. So there's a presentation of Bluehost. Bluehost is mandatory. Anyone needs a hosting. This one is not mandatory, but it's like one step just behind mandatory. You need this in your business. It will make your life so much easier, save you so much money, and it will give you passive income. Okay, so there is a link here on this page. So click on this link. So it's obviously my affiliate link. So if you click on it, I will send you a bonus, all right, of a really high converting funnel that you can use in addition to the funnels that are already there. So in there you have a bunch of templates. But again, I work on my own stuff, and I will be able to provide you with a really, really cool funnel that gave like super good results, and you can have it for free